Damn! Did I just get reborn?
Jinyi.
Jinyan, Jinji, I like you.
What did you just say?
I said, I like you. From the first time I saw you in the library, I've liked you.
Lin Muyang, are you freaking still half asleep? Have you seen what you look like? Look at those clothes. How long have they not been washed? They're already that worn out and you still wear them. And look at your shoes. I can hardly stand to look. You think you deserve to like Jingyi?
韦好爽, don't say that.
Wow, Jingyi, I'm only doing this for your own good. A poor guy like this confesses for only two reasons. Either he wants to climb the social ladder, or he just wants to make a scene. Even talking to him lowers your value.
So, in your eyes, liking someone means first calculating their net worth.
Isn't that right? Being well-matched is just common sense. Do you know what kind of family Jingyi comes from? And what do you, a pure nobody, have? Huh?
Jingyi, I just think you look really beautiful when you smile. When I hear you speak up in class, I think you're really smart. When I see you helping classmates, I think you're really kind. Do I need money to feel that way?
Sweet talk. Jingyi, don't fall for his little act.
But I think he's right.
You're fucking doing this just to embarrass me, aren't you?
Judging someone by their clothes and shoes. You're the one making a fool of yourself.
Let me tell you, Lin Muyang, stay the hell away from Qian Jingji, or I've got 100 ways to make sure you can't stay in this school.
For example, like what happened to that guy from the physics department, getting people to corner him in the bathroom. Or like that girl from the next class, you spread rumors and forced her to switch majors.
How do you know about that?
I know a lot more than you think. So don't mess with me.
Well, the great romantic. I've been waiting for you. You're really good at playing dumb. You really let me show off. In front of Jingyi. Oh, really? My brother Shuan is talking to you. Are you deaf or something?
I was talking to Jingyi. What's that got to do with you?
It's got everything to do with me. Look at what you're wearing. Rico products from head to toe. Get close to Jingyi.
Who gets to stand next to Jingyi?
For you to decide. Know your place.
Know my place.
So,
Are you her dad or her boyfriend? Why are you meddling so much? Since you're neither, whatever I say to her, and whatever I do, has nothing to do with you.
Lin Muyang, I've been way too nice to you, haven't I?
Believe it or not, I'll have you packing your bags and kicked out by tomorrow.
You have no idea what kind of relationship my dad has with the school leaders.
You should really ask around what kind of family background my brother Wei has.
Forget about you. Even Jingyi's family has to give brother ways of face. If you want to keep doing business.
So who do you think you are? Even Jingyi is that, when he does business, has to watch my brother Wei's mood.
And you dare call her Jingyi so casually? Sorry, bro. Slip of the tongue. That's why, man, you'd better know your place. Otherwise...
Otherwise what?
Otherwise, I've got 100 ways to make sure you can't stay here.
Someone like you thinks he can compete with me.
Jingyi.
You think you... Let go! Aren't you just riding on your daddy? Without your dad, you're nothing!
Yeah, I fucking have a great dad.
What? Pissed you off, didn't I? You'd better stop messing with me.
Oh, I thought, who's this big shot? Talking all high and mighty.
when Brother Wei speaks.
You better listen clearly from now on.
Then let me tell you something too. Who date is none of your business.
Move.
You're just gonna put up with him treating you like that.
You get lost too!
Wei Haosheng might be a spoiled rich brat, but he wasn't entirely wrong. Money isn't everything. But without money, nothing works.
In this life, a person needs something to strive.
To make money, you have to pave your own way.
Wei Haoshuan, you better not stand in my way too hard.
Jimmy, is everything okay?
Thank you.
What are you thanking me for?
Thank you for letting me watch such a special show.
Don't you think I was being reckless?
Confessing to public. It's very stupid.
It was quite sudden, but compared to those who use it behind people's backs,
I'll keep beating around the bush.
always playing little schemes.
Your kind of stupid is actually cute.
This is the first time someone's called me cute.
It's what you said before about value. You don't like using labels to define people. You keep being that from the heart. Or were you just saying it to provoke Wei Haosheng?
What do you think?
I think you meant it because your eyes didn't judge.
Then that's enough. In a lifetime, you only get to say so many things from the heart.
And do so many things sincerely. In the past, Now I feel it is not easy to truly put your heart into something. Don't waste this chance.
In the past, why does it feel like you've already lived 2 lifetimes?
Maybe it's just that things have finally clicked for me lately.
People are always spinning around between what they should do and what they want to do. We try to feel free while staying within the rules, and try to feel secure while being free. Living like that is really exhausting.
You've been thinking about this too. Lately, I have been trained down by all these rules. What kind of people I'm supposed to be friends with? What kind of major I'm supposed to choose? How I'm supposed to talk to seem proper? Even my smile has to be at the professional.
That is really exhausting.
So that's why what you did today was a bit reckless, but I really envy you for it. Lin Muyang, you said this morning that you like me. Was that just on a whim, or because you really understand me?
I know that last year in the school newspaper, you published an article on the financing difficulties of small and medium-sized enterprises. And your views in it were very sharp. I also know you like to go to the library every Wednesday. And you like to sit by the window on the 3rd floor. I also know you don't like cilantro. But at gatherings, you're afraid of inconveniencing others. So you never mention it.
No. How did you?
If that also counts as being impulsive, then that impulse has been going on for quite a while. I just wanted to tell you just what's really on my mind. Of course, it's okay if you don't like me.
Next Wednesday at noon, after the rivalry.
We can talk about it then.
Where should I start? Short videos, shared bikes.
No, that won't work.
The investment needed for those is way too big. 2014, 201. Right?
The World Cup is about to start. Germany 7-1 Brazil. Odds of 65 million to 1.
Classmate Lin is so enthusiastic. Then next, tell us about what you mentioned before. The topic of community group, buying growth through fission.
The core of my research is how to build a social chain based on neighborhood trust and at extremely low cost. Penetrate lower tier markets for fresh produce.
I have a question. This model of Lin Muyang sounds so familiar. Last week, the column in Business Observer magazine, wasn't it talking about the same thing? It sounds like trust chip penetration, babe.
And those other keywords are exactly the same.
Which issue did you read?
The latest one, April issue, page 35.
I've read that article too, but the author mainly analyzes operational data from existing platforms, whereas I'm building a feedback mechanism model. Well, simply, the traditional model is goods, seeking people, while my model is people seeking goods. And what I just mentioned, using a weighting algorithm and tier commissions, is something that article doesn't cover at all.
Sounds pretty far-fetched. How do I know you didn't just make it up?
Lin, could you explain in more detail the theoretical basis for this weighting algorithm?
Sure. Based on strong tie, weak tie theory in sociology and a 2016 article in the Journal called Consumer Research, I adapted their formula for information diffusion rate to decision making in fresh food purchases.
Specifically,
You've read that paper. That's an English language journal.
It's relatively niche.
I came across it in the library.
I even took notes on it. Do you want me to read out the journal issue number? Or do you say Journal of Consumer Research?
there's some shady no-name journal.
Yeah. Professor, I think Li Muyang's model analysis is highly original. At least in all business analyses we've seen so far, no one has ever tried to quantify the concept of a community emotional account into a growth model.
Very good, Lin Muyang. Your research angle is very innovative, and your derivation is solid. Send me the full paper after class. I'd like to read it.
Okay.
Lin Muyang, where the hell did you copy that from?
Some foreign paper. You really put on a convincing act.
The knowledge is all out there. The difference is whether you bother to read it. Move. I need to run.
Li Muyang.
What's wrong?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure. Look, the theory mentioned in class just now, the strong weak ties theory.
I have looked it up, but I'm still a bit confused.
Look here, it says weak ties are better for spreading information.
But in your model, why do you treat strong ties as those with higher weights?
Because fresh produce is a special category. When you buy cabbage, do you first ask the aunt next door, the one you see every day? Or do you ask an old classmate you only talk to once a year?
Of course, the aunt's next door.
The decision cost for fresh food is low, but the tolerance for mistakes is low too. If the vegetables aren't fresh, you might not even have dinner tonight. So a high frequency, high trust, strong tie alliance can actually be less reliable than the fresh information that comes through weak ties.
So, what if I want to buy a new phone?
Then I'd have to ask that old classmate of yours who specializes in reviewing electronics.
When the decision cost is high, and you need a lot of professional information,
that's when the value of weak ties really stands out.
So, there's no absolute good or bad in strong or weak ties. It's all about what fits the scenario.
The way you look at problems is always unique. It's like you can always break things down to their essence.
Maybe I just don't overthink it.
Or I carry so much mental baggage. I'm just a broke student, so I just think about things casually.
It's not about baggage. It's about your perspective. It's like you're always seeing things from a higher vantage point,
with the whole picture laid out so clearly. Li Muyang.
Actually, there's something else I want to ask you.
What is it?
My parents want me, after I graduate, to go straight into our family company in the marketing department.
But lately, I keep wondering, does that mean I can only follow the whole methodology my parents planned out for me?
Will I ever really be able to see this world clearly for myself?
You're already outside the framework now.
Only because you gave me a push.
Wednesday afternoon. That's it, by the window, on the 3rd floor of the library. Right.
You still remember?
As it happens, I need to look up a few foreign journals this week.
Then, let's accidentally bump into each other. Li Muyang, Thank you.
What for?
Thank you for not being the kind of person who just agrees with whatever I say. Thanks for being willing to listen to all this.
No need to thank me. I am heading off.
Just you wait and see.
This place is a real mess. You really need to give it a proper clean up.
Even grade schoolers don't pull the strum box trick anymore. You're really childish.
What did you say?
It makes sense. With your imagination. This is about as far as your tricks go.
Let me tell you, Lin Moyang, as long as you don't figure out what place you should stay, these little tricks are never going to stop.
I know exactly where I stand. It's you I'm not so sure about.
Your dad's company's been pretty busy. What do you mean? Last month.
Your dad won the bid for that project in the west of the city.
Right. It was all over the newspapers.
Quite the moment of glory.
Glory is a must. Forget just that West Side project.
The profit
is basically my allowance for a year. Something a country bumpkin like you
can't even imagine.
You really are pleased with yourself, huh?
I've got luxury cars, a mansion, and more money than I can spend.
Why shouldn't I be proud? Talking to an idiot is exhausting. Sometimes. What's that supposed to mean?
The materials spent for that project include a special type of insulation board. As far as I know, fewer than 3 companies in the city can produce it. 2 of them had to shut down last quarter over environmental issues.
Only one left. Your company's deputy head of procurement.
Last week, just happened to run into their boss in the car.
What crap are you spouting?
If I'm talking crap, why are you so nervous?
A single material with a special structure.
Plus the fact that you're tied to a single supplier.
He's like
a rotten flag in the building. Your family, what? Looks fine most of the time. That was just a light breeze.
She's the first one to collapse.
Ming, what are you trying to do?
I don't want to do anything. I just want to tell you. See why you're busy throwing books on someone else's turf.
You better check if your own building is solid.
I'm staying at the library tonight.
You enjoy the masterpiece you created.
Why are you dressed so lightly?
It wasn't raining when I left this morning.
Why are you holding it?
What about you?
I can run fast.
No, the rain is too heavy. We'll get soaked.
Better that than both of us catching a cold. The place is far.
Lin Yang, I return your jacket tomorrow.
Okay.
Lin Yang, thank you. Thank you.
No rush to give it back.
Worried. You'll be short of a uniform. Ali, take a look. There's a letter inside.
This is...
Read it yourself.
This life really does feel different.
Lin Miuyang, I had a great chat with Jinyi this morning.
You okay, Miuyang?
我要选你的 can you play a little cleaner?
It's volleyball. Some contact is normal. Right.
Let me tell you, Ginny was watching from the sideline just now. If she saw you fall like that, don't you think she'd find you pathetic?
She told me you played dirty and told me to watch out.
She said it.
So what if she did?
You know why we lost? Because all you know is brute force. Like a dumb ox. And I know exactly where the ball will land and win with the least effort.
But it is just one match. What does it really change?
That is how it is on the volleyball court.
And everywhere else, too.
You only know how to use brute force. Unfortunately, there's something in this world called rules and something else called trends. I know how to use the rules to win, how to ride the trend. But you...
Oh, you're so impressive. Just you.
I've seen a case our group analyzed. It's from my father's company. This deal was just closed last month. Hongyuan Real Estate is one of the top 50 developers in China. This contract doesn't just mean an 8-figure order every year. More importantly, we can leverage their projects and resources to push our products into first-tier cities.
As a high-end residential brand,
this kind of strong partnership model is what our group has identified as the optimal path for upgrading traditional manufacturing.
lock in major clients,
and share the channel dividends.
Lan, it's your turn. The case Wei Haoshen just presented happens to be exactly the type I want to analyze. Binding yourself to a major client gives you nice numbers in the short term, but it comes with 3 fatal risks. First, loss of bargaining power. When a single customer accounts for over 30% of your revenue, the supplier will end up just accepting whatever price is given. In Hongyuan real estate's procurement terms, there must be a clause requiring prices to drop year by year. Second, technological inertia. Big clients want stability and low prices, not innovation. To meet their standardized requirements, the company's R&D resources, you'll be locked into the low-value added segment and miss the window for technological upgrades in the industry.
That actually sounds kind of reasonable.
Third, systemic risk exposure. Real estate is a highly cyclical industry. Policies are currently tightening, and marketing growth has already declined for 3 straight quarters. Once a major client itself runs into cyclical pressure or a cash flow squeeze, they'll delay payments and force price cuts, or even shift risks onto you. These are inevitable chain reactions.
You're just armchair theorizing. Our family has a long-term strategic partnership with strict confidentiality agreements. Contracts can regulate behavior,
but they can't control market cycles. When the steel trade ran into trouble, how many binding contracts ended up as nothing but scrap paper? Weren't there enough industry giants that defaulted? So my recommendation is use the cash flow from major clients and the quality control know-how to quickly incubate sub-brands targeting end consumers, backed by the company's capacity and reputation, but independent of the existing pricing system, to build a channel that directly reaches the second growth curve in the end market.
This second curve of yours, how exactly do you implement it?
For example, develop an online mini program for interior fit-out contractors and designers, offering small batch, multi-spec, customized services. Use data to capture real user market demand and feedback to optimize production. This not only hedges against key customer risks, it's also a crucial step in shifting from manufacturer to service provider.
Utter nonsense!
Latching onto a big player lets you move fast, but not far. We need to stand on our own 2 feet. That is all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Are you waiting for someone?
No, I just don't feel like going back to the dorm right away.
Then let's walk together.
Let's go. I'll take you somewhere. I stumbled on this place by accident. It is quiet.
It really is a great place to get away from everything.
Lin Yang, do you think life is like a fully planned out roadmap?
Why do you say that?
Ever since I was a kid, it feels like every step I take already has an optimal solution. Which school I go to, what major I study, what friends I make, even down the line, what kind of person I am supposed to marry. My parents always seem able to map out the right route for me. As long as I do what they say, that is considered the right thing.
It is right, but it doesn't feel good.
More than just uncomfortable. Sometimes I feel like I am a robot that has been fully programmed. Even feelings like liking or resisting have to be felt through, whether they're appropriate or not.
For example?
I am supposed to think that someone like Wei Haoshuan is a better match for me, or that I should have turned you down when you confessed, because only that fits what everyone else sees as the correct answer. But that day in the classroom, when I heard you say you liked me, my first reaction was that you were brave. My second was that Wei Haoshuan was shallow. None of that seems to fall within any of the correct options.
So now, are you still panicking?
I realized that when I follow what I really feel inside, even when you walk the right path, the sky doesn't fall.
I used to always look for the standard answer, struggling inside the box, drawn by others. But later, I figured it out.
Figured what out?
True freedom isn't about rebelling against rules. It's about being able to see clearly every path you might take, and where it leads, then choosing the one you truly want. No matter how many twists and turns there are, no matter how long the road is.
You chose it yourself.
You do have the ability to choose, but you're still lacking a bit of confidence. That confidence is something you have to fight for yourself.
Lim Yang, from now on, this will be our secret base. Okay, we won't tell anyone whenever we're tired. We'll come here and sit for a while.
Okay.
Pinky, swear. Childish, huh? I just want to have a little promise that it's just ours.
It's not childish. Once it's sealed, you can't back out.
Let's head back. They're about to turn off the light here.
Now I'll walk you back.
What do you mean you can't supply it? On what grounds do they get to unilaterally tear up the contract? Raise the price. How much?
Follow me.
What did that say?
Find another supplier.
But in the whole province, suppliers for that spec only include that one company.
I don't care. What on earth does your procurement department even do?
Now the project's halted. How much more will we have to pour into the site?
How much compensation will we owe? Do you have any idea?
It's broken.
You did this, didn't you?
What are you talking about?
You played dumb with me.
So this fire crew.
There are only 3 suppliers in the whole province.
2 of them have stopped production.
There was only one supplier list.
And they suddenly jacked up the price on me.
You still dare say this has nothing to do with you?
Wei Haoshuan, aren't you giving me a bit too much credit? I'm just a broke college student. You think those 3 suppliers would listen to me?
Then, how come you knew every detail of what happened the last time? Even that the deputy head of procurement went to Macau. You knew that too.
I know because that mess with your family is already an open secret in the industry. Single supplier, kickbacks on special material procurement. That's what we call industry common sense. It's also called a management loophole. As for the supplier, why they dare to raise the price 5-fold? Simple. There are 3 reasons. They're your sole supplier. You have no alternative. Second, your construction schedule is locked in tight. You can't afford any delay. Third, I'm guessing They've already started pushing for progress. I'm not the one who muddied the waters. It's that the bottom hold of your company's ship was already leaking. All I did was point out where the crack was.
Save your smart comments. What do you gain if my family collapses?
I gain nothing from it.
And it doesn't actually hurt you.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means taking a fall down. It's better than having the building collapse halfway up. Right now, you're only losing on some money. If the building really collapses, what you lose is just money.
Just you wait. This isn't over.
Worry about yourself first.
Oh, right. Next time, you come looking for me.
Remember to bring the attitudes of someone asking for help.
The first gust of wind is here. Time for the boat to start and dock.
Who is this?
Mr. Lin, I have a favor to ask. I really need your help. I know this is very sudden.
You are...
I'm sure Mr. Lin has heard of the Luo Group. I'm Loli Wei, heir to the Luo Group. But my father said he has to see what I can achieve in business before he'll hand the group over to me. He would rather leave the succession to my sister and give it to me.
No, Li. That's the one who's been sponsoring poor children for years. Lu Wei.
But what makes you think I can help you with business?
Grabbing at any doctor in a panic isn't a great idea.
Back during that World Cup, you put in your entire net worth, 50,000 yuan, on Germany beating Brazil 7. You made over 300 million from it.
You've been digging into me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lin.
But considering how you've always been so charitable, I'll point you in a direction.
Please, go ahead, Mr. Lin.
Cloud computing.
Cloud computing.
In the future, computing power will be like water and electricity.
In the past, every factory had to build its own power facilities.
But once the power grid appeared, everyone just had to buy electricity.
Cloud computing is the power grid of future computing.
Companies won't need to build expensive server rooms or maintain big in-house teams. They just buy what they need and pay by usage. That's a fundamental shift in productivity.
Is this really safe? Can we trust our data in someone else's hands?
When your own data center goes down or catches fire, are those access risk?
Top cloud provider security investment far exceeds that of any single company.
Future security standards will be set by cloud service providers,
not by enterprises themselves.
Are you sure about that, Mr. Li?
Cloud computing is the foundation for every industry.
To meet the inevitable demands of digital transformation.
Its opponent is all those outdated, inefficient models from before.
Of course.
This is a war we're destined to win.
Thank you for your insights, Mr. Lin.
For real, that's how we got all that money. You think Brother Che Hao would lie about that? He said he's seen him running off campus a lot lately, hanging out with some shady people from society. With the little pocket money he's got, how's he suddenly buying new laptops and treating everyone? Where do you think the money came from?
I also heard he's getting close to Jinyi, just because her family is loaded, so he can skip a few decades of struggle.
That's not exactly fair to say either. They call that flexible employment. I mean, without that kind of family background, if you still want to climb up, you've gotta find some special way in. The question is whether that money's actually clean.
Wei Hao, if you've got something to say, say it to my face.
No need to put on this little two-man act.
What did I say?
I was just praising how capable you are, wasn't I? But then again, with Jinyi's family conditions, would it be tapped? I get it. I get it.
With your abilities, your mind's probably full of nothing but money and women.
Li Wei, can you honestly say that getting close to Jinyi had nothing to do with the family's assets?
Can you swear that all the money
you've been spending lately is clean?
Wei Housheng. What my family has is our business.
What kind of person Leng Yan is?
I've seen for myself with my own eyes.
Not just heard with my ears.
Jinny, don't let him fool you.
What's wrong with him? Lin Muyang confessed to me in front of everyone.
He was completely open about it. The paper analysis he did in class, even the professor praised it as solid and well argued.
And you?
All you do is gossip about people behind their backs
and make up stories.
You only rely on the shelter of your family background.
What else can you do?
Jinny, there's no need for this.
There is.
In my act, Lin Muyang works harder and is more genuine than those in designer clothes who just brag.
He's much more hardworking and sincere.
Jinny, what did you mean? Just now. You embarrassed me in front of everyone.
And when you spread rumors in public and threw mud at someone, were you thinking about their feelings?
I did that for your own good. I was afraid you'd be lied to.
Wei Housheng, spare me the for your own good act. You're just unwilling to accept
that someone won't follow the script you wrote.
You can't stand that someone you look down on has gotten the attention and recognition you can't.
Fine. You want to stick up for him? Huh?
I don't believe his luck will last.
We'll see about that.
Jingye, you were pretty impressive in class just now.
If you've got something to say, say it.
Alright. The day before yesterday, my dad had dinner with your dad. That new development project in the East New District. Your family's in charge of the landscaping work. I heard the profit margin was bumped up another 15%. My dad said he feels totally at ease handing this project to your family. Once this project is completed, the profit is enough for your company to live comfortably off it for 2 years, right?
Wei Housheng, are you threatening me?
No need to make it sound so ugly. We call this deep cooperation. Mutual benefit. Win-win. But the premise of win-win is that our two families are in the same boat. We think as one and pull in the same direction. What do you say?
What exactly are you trying to say?
My dad's idea is very simple. He feels our two families know each other inside out, and we're well matched in status. If we could take it a step further, say by becoming one family, then our cooperation would be even more natural and unbreakable. Right? Even though this is all what the elders want, I think it's pretty good. At least compared to that. Shady. Empty talking, poor boy. You and I are the ones who are really the same kind of people, aren't we?
Jinyi, I'm not joking with you. What my dad can give your family, he can also take back at any time. He could easily pass it on to any of a dozen other suppliers. That would be the easiest thing in the world. You know, your family's situation, your dad understands it even better than I do. Can you really withstand this kind of upheaval?
魏好神，我就是在你里。
I wouldn't dare call it a threat. Let's say I'm just reminding you, your choice may seem to be just between two people, but in fact it involves two companies and the livelihoods of hundreds of people. Personal feelings are worthless. I'll give you some time to think about it. We'll choose those invisible, intangible feelings, or the visible, tangible realities. I'm sure someone as smart as you will definitely make the right choice.
So this is what you mean by what I should do.
What's wrong? You look really pale.
Family stuff. Forget it. It's nothing.
It's because of that, Wei Housheng. Red, don't worry. You won't be jumping around for long.
You're choking up at a show like this. You're still in the mood to joke with me.
Don't worry.
Why do I feel like You seem to know everything that's going on, and you're pulling the strings behind the scenes.
Relax. The sky isn't going to fall.
And even if it does, there's always a higher roof above it.
Hey? Dad? Why are you calling me at a time like this?
You've got some nerve asking that. Into trouble with someone you shouldn't have.
Hongyuan, just formally send over a letter.
They're launching a full supply chain audit on us. They say the materials we supply have compliance risks.
An audit?
On what grounds?
On the grounds that they're party A. On the grounds that they've taken a tiny issue in procurement. The news about changes in our suppliers' shareholders and fed it straight to their risk control department. Now it's not just Hongyuan. The other two project owners have called to ask about it too. The supplier has just officially notified us they're suspending deliveries. Pending internal equity restructuring.
What do you mean, suspect? Deliveries? Doesn't that mean all the sites have to shut down?
If everything stops, just the daily penalties for breach and idle labor costs for the workers will be 6 figures. Tell me, who on earth did you offend? You don't know, Hao. This time our family might really not make it through.
Can we talk?
You've probably heard about what's happening with my family.
So, it was my fault. I owe you an apology. A sincere apology. I shouldn't have made fun of you. I shouldn't have given you a hard time.
And I definitely shouldn't have
bothered Junyi.
My family's company is about to collapse. The banks are pressing us for payment. All our partners are suing us. The suppliers have stopped delivering. If this goes on, we'll be facing bankruptcy and liquidation by the end of the month. My dad's hair turned completely white overnight.
And what does that have to do with me?
It has everything to do with you. I know it was you. I don't have any proof, but I know it must have been you. Brother Lin, I was wrong. Please, spare me. I'm begging you. Any conditions you have, just name them. As long as I can do it.
Wei Haoshi, do you remember the first time I, in front of everyone, confessed to Chen Jingji? What you said to me? From that moment on, the cause and effect between us was already set in motion. I gave you a chance. You are the one who chose not to cherish it.
You mean, just here, you'll wait for me. This isn't over.
You better worry about yourself first. Oh, right.
Next time you come to me, remember to come with the attitude of someone asking for help.
Brother Lin, I know I was wrong. I really know I was wrong. Please, let me off. Spare my family.
Spare you? When your father used his status to threaten Qin Jingji. Did you ever think about sparing her? When your father tacitly allowed you to use your family background to throw your weight around that school, did you ever think about respecting others?
Brother Lin, I was wrong.
I really know I was wrong. I'll kneel down to you.
Yes, it was me. I was blind to everything.
It is not that I want to bring your family down. It is that your family itself has been walking step by step into the eye of the storm. All I did was decide not to handle umbrella.
Why did you come looking for me?
My dad said the Wei family took the initiative to cancel the binding on the project and are even willing, based on the completed work, to settle the payment in full and not pursue any liability for breach of contract. He said this was very unusual, given the Wei family's current situation. They should be claiming every possible lifeline. But then my dad said he asked around and got a vague answer. that some external force had intervened and disrupted the situation, leaving the Wei family overwhelmed. Lin Yang, that infernal force was you. Lin Yang, last time you told me to choose the path that I believe is free. Now I'm free, and that pressure is gone. But I still feel none of this feels solid.
Why?
Because I don't know. This freedom of mine, how exactly I got it, was a hue in places I can't see. For me, silently shouldering everything from my family. Was it?
Be honest. It wasn't all for you.
Then what was it for?
It was also for myself. Wei Haoshen uses his family background and business power to crush people. If I don't do something, then in his script, I'll always be a poor nobody he can step on at will. And you were to become a bargaining chip on his negotiation table.
So what I did first was self-defense. And then a counterattack.
So that he no longer has the ability to threaten me, nor the right to threaten you ever again. As for what's happening with your family, maybe it's just a knock-on effect of all this.
When did you start all this?
From the first time he laughed at my clothes and decided from that I wasn't qualified to like you. That's when it started.
H. How did you pull it off? I mean, all those mysterious powers.
Judging information and a bit of
advanced planning.
That's how business works. You find a leverage point, and it lets you move everything connected to it. The Wei family already had plenty of problems. I just made sure the right people saw them at the right time.
Don't make me sound so magical.
I just don't want to live by someone else's script. And I don't want you struggling in someone else's script either.
Lin Yang, this time, my family and I owe you too much.
You don't owe me anything. The reason I did all this was just so I could, with a clear conscience, stand here and tell you. That's now. You can follow your own heart.
And make your choice.
With no strings attached. No family pressure. It's all up to you, Chen Jingyi. However you want to choose.
Lan Liang, you can be so annoying sometimes. You've calculated everything and smoothed out the whole road. Then tell me, I have to choose for myself. How is that really my own choice? It's obviously the only path I would ever choose. This time, it's my turn to say it. Lin Yang, I like you. Not because of what you've done for me, but because you're the one who, in front of everyone, could openly say you like me. The one who, on a rainy day, lent me your clothes. You are the one I chose myself. Lin Yang, in my heart, there has never been any other choice. It was you before. It's you now. And it always be.